Well, hello, friends and soul family. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you, wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is our Daily Chakra energy reading, and today is Sunday, June 18th of 2023. So, happy Sunday to all of you out there. Happy Father's Day to any fathers out there that are watching this video right now. I hope that you all have a beautiful, wonderful day. Thank you for being you. We appreciate you. Even though we may not say it, society is, still a little distorted right now, but we truly do appreciate the masculine energies in our life. So I'll say the men. We appreciate the men. So happy Father's Day to anyone out there who is celebrating. So today is also the new moon in Gemini. So the new moon energy is upon us right now. And yeah, so I am going to be reading out of our moon energy book, Moon Energy, A Practical Guide to Using Lunar Cycles to Unleash Your Inner Goddess by Stephanie LaFranc. So yeah, I think I like that it's Father's Day and we're tuning into the feminine energy of the day as well. I feel that it's like a balance. But so there's a couple things that I am going to read. So we are going to be reading about, so the new moon is also called the black moon. So I want to read just this little thing and then we'll keep going. So right here, the black moon. The new moon is commonly called the black moon because she is veiled and does not provide any light. The term is also used when there are two new moons in the same month. Like the blue moon, the second full moon in the month, the black moon brings a surplus of energy. She supports psychological work, meditation, and divination. This term is also found in karmic astrology to describe an intangible point in the empty focus of the moon's orbit that is in the sky when each of us is born. It is another detail from your birth chart that can provide a wealth of information. So, yes, so we are in the black moon energy, and we are in the black moon in Gemini. So as it said that the black moon is also karmic. So let me read this, the memory of the black moon. The black moon is an extraordinary instrument for reading the soul. Goodness, sorry. It is an imaginary point in our astrological birth chart that was rebaptized as Lilith in the 1970s in reference to Adam's mythical first lover who symbolized transgression and a threat to equilibrium. Understanding the black moon opens us up to the possibility of past lives because she speaks to us about our karmic past. She points us to a moment in our past existence that was our downfall. Equilibrium is being reestablished in the lives that follow this error, and you can construct yourself in opposition to the primal fear that caused your fall. This reconstruction is known as the Priapus. We will interpret each black moon in correspondence with a past life and each Priapus as the current state of affairs in our present life. We will consider the black moon as the dominant feature of a past that is unknown to us, but nevertheless pushes us to take certain actions in our current incarnation. So, with that being said, let's tune in to our Black Moon in Gemini and Priapus in Sagittarius. So, the Black Moon in Gemini, and then it's manipulation versus sincerity. The Black Moon in Gemini represents both a search for knowledge and a love of communication. You are an expert at shining in society, but to make sure you were always winning, you had to lie and adopted a manipulative way of speaking. This is the downfall of this sign. Your greatest fear is not being listened to, making mistakes, or not having the right words or discourse to captivate your audience. You have a tendency to develop respiratory problems because the throat, a symbol of communication, is the door to the lungs. The Priapus in Sagittarius opens you to sincerity, simplicity, outspokenness, and sometimes even naivety. Something you say might go too far, but you are quick to put your own overzealousness in check. You open yourself to others through your humanist values and perceive the best in everyone, so much so that you are sometimes blind to people's faults. So that is our pretty much like our karmic energy, the black moon, the new moon, that we are like the shadowy part, the shadowy aspects that we should be moving forward and healing from in this current art incarnation. So now let's get to our June new moon energy. Well, I mean, just more information. I love it. So we read that this is the new moon in Gemini, but this is also the month of June, and so the new moon in June represents exchange. So let's get into this energy as well. Under the darkness of this new moon, as the sparkling veil of truth is lifting, celebrate the authenticity of your relationships. Let energies come up and express themselves in words. Without using a filter, discover your new voice, one that will communicate sincerely with those near and dear to you. It is like a stream inviting you to follow it. It summons the souls who are most important to you and reinforces your desire to unite with the other. Words weave a bond, and words form a sacred alliance. Seal and affirm the most important relationships in your lives under this new moon. This is a perfect night for making your love song heard and celebrating sharing with others. A great deal of subtle information circulates in the month of June, and you may pick up on messages that reinforce your personal development because you are in a period of ascension and self-affirmation. Your need for exchange is intense. Take your turn to speak and give voice to your truth. But be careful not to overextend yourself. Recenter yourself in your uterine area. This is your compass and anchoring point. Set aside your thoughts and return to yourself, going down into your belly where your truth is found. Listen to it and let it spring up and rise to your throat chakra, the chakra of speaking. Allow the right words to be spoken, and what must be said will now be out in the open. So, Vishuddha chakra is the throat chakra. Meditate with the mantra of the June new moon while concentrating on the fifth chakra. Feel its blue light grow brighter and spread throughout this area of your body. Mantra: my thoughts are clear and my words are impeccable. My thoughts are clear and my words are impeccable. And the intention: My words are the mirrors of my soul. Pointing them towards the people I love nourishes my relationships and elevates me. My words are the mirrors of my soul. Pointing them towards the people I love nourishes my relationships and elevates my soul. So, yeah. And here I'm just going to go ahead and read this little mugwort or oil ritual just in case anyone would like to do it. So, mug, the mugwort oil ritual. You will need a sterilized jar or other container, gauze, string, vegetable oil, and dried mugwort. This technique goes back to antiquity when plant oils were used for massages, therapeutic treatments, and culinary preparations. Open the circle and call upon the great goddess, mother of all mothers, so she can bless your plants. Fill your jar with dried mugwort, cover with vegetable oil, then cover the jar using the gauze and string so the mixture can breathe. Let the oil sit in a dark place and stir it regularly. Close the circle. After 6 weeks, strain the mixture and the dried plants. Pour the oil into a sterile flask. This mugwort oil can be used to ease pain, relax your lower belly before menstruation, and release muscle tension. Apply it to your wrist or thymus area if you are feeling low. So I kind of like that idea. That's an awesome idea. So I don't have any mugwort, but I know where to get some, I think. Um, and yeah, and so if this is something that you are, you do decide to do, make sure that you are using good quality ingredients. So, you know, go all out and get an organic vegetable oil, get a good high quality vegetable oil. And, the mugwort, if you could find it fresh and dry it yourself, maybe that would be the perfect way to do it. But, if not, then make sure that whoever you are getting your dried mugwort from, then just make sure it's like a good quality and that the people that you get it from are good energy. So, yeah. And even if you like order it online, just make sure that you're being guided to, that you're leading with your heart when you're looking for it. I mean, I don't know how to really explain it, but like allow yourself to be guided to like the best one for you. So, yeah. So that is the energy of this June new moon. This new moon in Gemini with the Priapus in Sagittarius. So we had this Sagittarius new moon because this is the energy of Gemini. Because this is Gemini season. So yeah. But I hope that you all have found something that you resonate with in this message. If you did, then put a new moon comment. Put a little new moon down in the comment section. And so we can all say that, we're into this new moon. We love this black moon energy. So yeah, drop a black moon in the comments. But I want to thank you all for being here. I love doing these readings. I love you all so very much, and I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.